How did we go from this to this? Stay tuned. Alright, so we're gonna give gold standard compound and the wool a try, and we might even compare it to H902. And we're gonna be working on this panel here and seeing how we can make it look a little better. Alright, so we're going to leave this section here. We're going to leave this section here as our before, and then we're going to... So we'll do the new compound and wool pad on the rotary here, and then we'll do the H902 here with the rotary wool pad, and we'll just see how it compares between the two, and then of course see how it compares to what it looked like when we first started. So we'll clean up this panel really quick and we'll get to work. And now we're going to try H902 heavy cut. We're going to do a few little dots, similar to what we put on the DIY compound. And I've got that on a 5-inch Max Shine attachment here, so I'm just switching it out. We're gonna clean it up in the with some rinseless. Alright, and then we're gonna use some DIY polish, and we'll go over both sections, because that's usually what my process is, no matter what compound I use, is to follow it up with this red drooling pad. Alright, and now we'll wipe it all off and see where we are. Let's take a look a little closer and see what we're looking at. See what you can see. The clarity is super dull. And then we move on to the DIY section. And you can see how much clarity you can really see in the scratches. There's still some deeper scratches in there that we weren't able to get out with just a couple of passes, but pretty significant. And then we're going to go over to the H902, and we're looking at pretty similar results. So if that's what you are accustomed to using, I mean, we're looking at pretty similar results. I think from really what you can't see in the camera is, I kind of feel like the gloss is just like a little, like a touch better with the DIY gold standard compound versus this side. I'm not really sure if it's coming out in the camera, but the gloss looks just like better. The color looks a little deeper. And I think it's definitely, yeah, I don't think you can really see it in the camera, but in person, this side here, it just looks like it has an increased amount, not significantly, obviously, because you can't see it in the camera, but a touch better clarity, the deepness of the color, like everything looks just a little bit brighter here than it does here. But again, it's something that you have to see in person. So definitely check it out if you're looking for a new compound. This is definitely a solid one, and it's going to give you the results you're looking for. And especially if you pair it with the red jeweling pad and the gold standard polish, just those two steps alone, I mean, pretty significant results here. So that's it, kids. Hope you enjoyed it.